Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas. Are you guys as chilly as I am? Yep, all bundled up out here. Hope you guys are staying warm, having a nice cup of coffee. You wouldn't want to be here with me. You wouldn't want to be here with me. Except... I'm actually out here in the desert where it's sunny and beautiful, 70 degrees for Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks for joining me. I will be uploading this video with some Nomad internet. Link below in the video description if you need some mobile unlimited internet. I'm warm. I gotta take all this stuff off. You know, Santa Paws is watching, Tara. Santa Paws. He sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're biting. Go get her. Go get her, Opie. I'll tell Santa not to look. Oh, okay. Now, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all getting settled for a nice Christmas. You're going to see this on Christmas Eve, and I am very much looking forward to Christmas out here in the desert. I'm gonna spoil those kitties. We got some friends here over in camp that are going to be preparing homemade Christmas dinner that we're all pretty excited about. I'm actually out scoping out what I'm going to possibly do after Christmas, which I don't know yet, but I'm going to be leaving the campground, and I'm actually here in California right now, looking at the possible places to camp after Christmas. Just a different type of scenery over here on the other side of the Colorado River. Yeah, kind of got to watch out around here for something specific. These guys right here. You know what that is? That is a donkey turd. A donkey turd. They got wild burros out here. And apparently, from my campsite, it looks like they use this one quite often to relieve themselves. Man, Tater Tot. Yeah. I feel so bad because out here in the desert, look at this. I feel bad. There's no way to keep the car clean, though. We're just driving in the desert nonstop. No paved roads. What if I'd brought a Black Betty? I'd have really felt bad because my motorcycle would just be caked in dirt. However, I do want to point out, I actually do miss my Harley a little bit out here. There are a lot of people who brought their motorcycles and stuff. And I mean, I'm thankful for the car. At least I have something. But man, later on in life, I really want to have them both with me in like a dual trailer with a little access door for the motorcycle later. But anyway, this is a good spot. I checked cell phone service. This spot could work after Christmas. I'm just driving around a little bit. Actually, I had to show you something when I first came in here. There's something strange up here, guys. All right, so Wes back at camp was actually pointing this out the other day, that how you can look in the rock formations and see things. I don't necessarily always see these creatures and things that they're pointing out. You have to use your imagination a little bit. But this one here, somebody has actually used paint to make sure that you see the scary skull. There's a scary skull painted green. That's a rock, guys. It's a rock that kind of fell down the hill a little bit and then rested right here. But you could perfectly see the eyes, the nose, and kind of a smirk, a little smile on him. And it's a little creepy, to be honest with you. Don't you think? It also looks like somebody may have put a solar light in his eye. See that? Can I get any closer into that eye? I see something in there. Or it may just be a bottle or something. But that is definitely strange. A strange sight in the desert. Almost looks like Groot. I am Groot. Like a Groot head. Anyways, before I head back to camp, I'm here in Parker, and there's a Walmart here, so I'm going to stock up on a few essentials that are cheaper here than down in Quartzsite. And then Then we'll head back to camp and check in on those kitties. Yeah, doing my best out here to make it feel like somewhat like Christmas, even though it's not clearly cold or snowing out here in the desert. But it still feels like Christmas with this cool little group of people we have. You know, friends on Christmas is always a good thing. Felix and Kevin and I went in on some horseshoes. So we got horseshoes, and I don't know who did this. Technically, it's probably not allowed, but somebody, long time ago, built horseshoe pits, and it's got the steel thing, it's got the borders, it's regulation length, and it has just sat here, and we're gonna use it since it's already here, but we didn't build it. That's pretty cool. There's Tucker, one of camper van Kevin's 3 Yorkies, meeting Opie there. And we had some jam sessions with Wes and Steve playing guitar, and some of us singing right along. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention, we also watched some movies on my outdoor projector. We did the old drive-in preview thing here to kind of get people to come up with a little countdown. Had some people watching some funny movies. We watched James Bond the first night, and we watched something else the second night, I can't remember, but good times outside. Oh, Nobody was the other movie that we watched. This is Nobody, which is the character from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. He has a really good revenge movie that's available now. It came out this year. I saw it in theaters. We watched that outside on night 2 also. Really fun. And of course, campfires. Well, we use our fake fires, our propane fires, and there's Banjo from Full Tiny House. He loves Opie. They get along so well already. It's great. But yeah, here's some other nighttime shots of all our Christmas lights on the RV outside. And of course our campfires and campfire chats. And here's my RV at sunset with all of my lights on, and Tater Tot's lights. Kind of bright out in the desert, but I love it. Forgive me because I'm terrible with names, but this is our group. There's Homer over there. There's Full Tiny House, Dana, Steve, and the kids. And then there's Wes in the Sunseeker. Got David from Gone Boondocking. Got John over there in his camper. Felix over there, and Kevin over there. And then I'm parked behind Felix there. So right now, our Christmas dinner has grown to like 17 or 19 people. So but you know, we're just gonna sit outside and enjoy each other's company out here. It's just been really, really fun, and I'm really glad I came out here to spend Christmas with friends. Yeah. But yeah, just got another text message back to this Thomas diesel pusher bus. We're gonna go test drive it. So, well, we're gonna at least listen to it. And make sure that the air brakes work and hold air, and check a few things out. I want to see the inside. I want to see the engine compartment. So I'll take my cell phone. Let's go take another peek at this possible school bus that I may one day convert into an RV. All right, well, the owner just fired it up, and we got to hear this bad boy run. She purrs like a kitten. 170,000 miles on a Cat C7 motor. It's not a Cummins, but yeah, you gotta check this out. This is a clean rear engine Caterpillar diesel bus. Very well maintained, very clean. The belts look okay. Look how easy that is. Change out a belt right in front. Yep. Fluids all look okay. Check out this oil filter. Look at that monster. Air cleaner and fans on the side, so hopefully you get some good airflow through there. But it's also got, there's not a vent on that side. The vent is right there for intake, and you're gonna suck some air this way to keep it cool. So yeah, sounds good, really good for just 170,000 miles on a diesel engine. Rear pusher, man. Tires are in excellent condition. No rust. No rust. This is an Arizona School District bus. Air door, air seat, air ride suspension on this sucker. Front and rear air chambers for the bus. The only bummer part about this bus is this awesome air conditioning down in the roof vent that you saw down there doesn't work. They don't know why. That's probably gonna be taken off. A lot of room in here. This is where the engine sits, where most people build their bed in the back. This is a standard size school bus, though. Just think of what I could do with this, guys. I'm really, really liking this bus. A lot more than I thought I was going to. I know a lot of my viewers that watch my channel still don't quite understand my fascination with a school bus. These last couple years, it's a long story, and one we will get into in greater detail if and when I ever do pull the trigger. But, you know, full timing for 11 years now in factory-made RVs has taught me a valuable lesson, and that is RVs are not meant to be lived in full time. Period, okay? They just cannot withstand day-to-day use for 11 years nonstop. And buses are built solid. They're built to transport and protect your children. So they've got diesel engines. School districts take care of these buses. And then when they get to a time when they can upgrade, they auction them off and they sell them. And that's how we can come into them as someone from the public and buy them, convert them, change the title over from a commercial vehicle to an RV or a private bus, you know, but insure them and do whatever we want. Build from a blank slate, do whatever you want once you get those seats out. And for reference, here's one example. Okay, this isn't a Thomas, this is a Bluebird, but it's very similar. This is not a YouTube channel, but someone did a little blog here as they built a very similar bus out of that same exact body with the rear engine, putting the bed back there and hiding a water tank under that area and building it exactly how he wanted to build it. I think there's something around 34, 35 feet of actual usable space behind the driver's seat of this, and it's unlimited what you can do. You don't have to copy what anybody else did. You're not stuck with the way the manufacturer built slides and hid other things that you can't replace later, like my water pump on my main RV. You can do it your way. The only problem with that is, you know, if things don't work, it's my own darn fault. But this is where I'm getting some of my inspiration for my future schoolie build. That's what I'm looking forward to in the future, although how far into the future? I don't know yet, guys. Don't worry. I like my setup for now. I'm going to keep fixing things when they break. Randy just messaged me, and I guess we're going to go back and do karaoke tonight. Tonight not being Christmas Eve, because this is delayed a little bit, so I won't be there. Don't go to the yacht club tonight, because I won't. Well, I don't know. I might be there Christmas Eve. I don't know. But we're going to go have some more fun tonight. So, and then I also got to wrap up the rest of the kiddies' presents, finish packing up their stocking stuffers, and then we're going to see you the day after Christmas, after our meal, and opening up presents and doing our own little Christmas thing. So you guys be well. Hug your loved ones if you're with them. If you're not with them, send them a message, send them a voicemail, give them a call, and tell them how much you appreciate them and miss them. Tara, Opie, and I will see you the day after Christmas. Bye, guys.